All right, we're back again. Second show of the week. Now we're doing Mondays and Tuesdays mainly. So, uh,
Mondays and
episode 6.
Thursdays.
Huh?
Mondays and Thursdays.
What did I say?
I think you said Tuesdays.
Mondays and Thursdays. So we're off to a hot start. So I'm with it. I'm with Adam, and Adam is always a little somber Eris today.
Not great.
How is like the day otherwise? You know what I mean? We'll get into the
I
math a little
have
bit, but like,
no
how is
idea.
your day,
I have no idea.
man?
Couldn't tell you what else happened today.
Adam, how are you doing?
I'm doing good today. Sad to see some people leave, but it was for the best.
All right. Well, me, I'm doing well, better than Eris, that's for sure. So the
I
Bulls
hear
stayed
you.
put on the NBA trade deadline because Bulls are good where we're at. Bulls are good where we're at. Celtics got a little better in my opinion today too. Adam may be a little upset about that, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, NBA trade deadline. First, we got to talk about the Nets and Sixers. Ben Simmons got his wish to get out. James Harden got his wish to get out. Initial thoughts.
Uh, I, was, I didn't think it was gonna get done. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was they're gonna handle both sides over the summer, so I'm actually surprised that it happened. But I think both sides end up uh, getting the best that they could. I mean, the Sixers got to keep Thibault and was it Tyree
Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey? Yeah,
I thought that was huge.
Nets. They got rid of James Harden, which it seemed like Katie and Kyrie both wanted, and James Harden wanted too. So, now we'll see what really happens with these two teams. Because if you remember, I predicted that the Sixers would make a run in the playoffs. I
Yeah.
thought they would have a chance, and now they handle all that drama. Now it's time to hoop. So
My initial thoughts. Well, first of all, I'm happy for Ben. Right, I'm a big Ben Simmons guy.
We know.
And a big Ben Simmons guy.
We know.
And so I'm happy that he gets to play. That he's gonna play basketball again. I also didn't think it was gonna get done. Just because it was just one of those things that felt like James Harden became unhappy what felt like super late in the trade season, I guess. And then it was like, we knew Ben probably wasn't playing, and it was just like I felt like it was like a whole thing, and it just kind of became a pipe dream for both sides. And I thought that it was going to be hammered out in the summer. And then I saw something that said that the Nets probably thought that James Harden was going to walk for free, and obviously that's bad business. You can't let that happen. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And so they, then Ben Simmons would have been traded somewhere else. So I mean, I think as far as the trade goes, I'm happy for James Harden. Like Adam said, they both, or James Harden got out. Kyrie seemed to want James Harden, not wanted him out, but it just didn't seem like they kind of meshed together. And then the off the court stuff was a distraction for I think both of them. I don't think KD cares because he's going to put the ball in the hoop.
Right.
So I don't think it really mattered too much to KD because when KD plays, KD's great. So I think as far as everybody getting their wish, I think it was good for both parties, Ben Simmons and James Harden, and then I think it was good for the Nets because they thought James Harden was going to walk for free, so at least they got something back for him.
Yeah.
I think it's a good situation for Ben Simmons because he has, when they're healthy and they're all playing, he has very little offensive responsibility, which I think bodes well for his game. I think he possesses an ability to put the ball in the hoop, but it's not like in Philly where it was kind of mandatory for him to do that because Joel needs a second. I think Joel needs a second star, second scorer. I don't think Ben Simmons is that. Ben Simmons is much more of a facilitator, and he makes his biggest impact on defense. So I think it works out well for Ben Simmons. He can go be the primary defender, and he, like I said, he has very little offensive responsibility. with the Nets. As far as James Harden goes, that one's interesting to me. I think everybody thinks it's going to be a seamless fit. I actually don't. I think that it's going to be weird for them because though James Harden is a facilitator, something about the way the Sixers play offense kind of throws me off because I don't I don't see how Joel and James Harden mesh together every single or most possessions. I think they mesh together at times in the pick and roll, but I think it's going to be, I don't know, I think it's going to be kind of weird. So I think the Sixers got rid of the drama, and yeah, they got better because they got James Harden, but I don't know how much better just because I don't know how seamless the fit between James Harden and Joel Embiid is going to be. But I do think the Nets got, I think the Nets got better.
You don't think that Doc Rivers there will kind of fix all that?
I am not a Doc Rivers fan. I like him as a person. As far as coaching, something about Doc. It's Doc Rivers. He's been rumored to not practice his guys. Like his guys don't practice during the season. I heard about that when he was leaving Boston for the Clippers, and then again when he was leaving the Clippers, that they just don't practice or something or other during the season, which is weird. But I don't know if Doc Rivers can be that buffer for on-court chemistry. I think as far as off-court chemistry and stuff like that, I think Doc Rivers is a great person. I never heard any like bad things about the way he treats his players and all that kind of stuff, and how he treats personalities. But I don't. It's just something about them on court that I think is going to give them issues with the fact that I don't think they're going to practice together enough to be great. I think they'll be good. I think, of course, they'll improve. But by how much, I don't know. See, Josh, and that's what I'm saying. I'm just not terribly sold on Doc Rivers. You can see, and that's another thing, right? You can say, yeah, we're talking about practice, but like the guys don't play together. So like, if you're only getting work during games, how do you expect your team to kind of mesh? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I agree. I was gonna say I agree with theirs. Kind of. We never seen James Harden play with an elite big before.
Right.
So his big men have been like Nick Claxton, Clint Capella, Blake Griffin, guys like that. It's just like now that you got a ball dominant Joel Embiid, now what? MVP Joel Embiid, like he was making an MVP run. He wasn't gonna win it, but he was a top 3 candidate probably. It's just gonna be interesting to see how James Harden plays alongside an MVP center. So like he's played alongside MVP wings, but like those guys, they create their own shot and all that kind of stuff in the ball. And like he can still get his numbers through assists and stuff by throwing it up to people like Nick Claxton, Clint Capella. I want to see how it's going to look for a much different James Harden and Joel Embiid.
I think that I think Joel Embiid is definitely a different type of big than James Harden has ever played with before. He's not really a roller to the basket. He's kind of like he'll pop a little bit, but he really wants to, face up with his defender and either take him to the post. But he's capable. I think he's a capable shooter. Huh?
Not to mention how much better he is than those guys.
Who is?
Joel Embiid.
Yeah, Joel. Yeah, I agree.
How much
I think
better he is than any other of those big guys.
I think that from like a floor spacing standpoint, I do think that him and Joel Embiid will mesh pretty well. I don't think that Joel Embiid's going to clog the paint for James Harden. I think he's going to be able to do whatever he wants to still, to be honest. He's a capable shooter. But I mean, there's only one basketball at the end of the day, and Joel Embiid is averaging like 30 right now. So is he fine taking a hit to his scoring average? But I do think if they do find a way to make it work, I think that's easily the best duo in the NBA. And between like James Harden before and now, like he's developed way more of a playmaking game than, you know, when he was in Houston and
Right.
things like that. So I think that he'll be conscious of Joel Embiid's touches and make sure that he gets the ball. My main thing with that fit is defense, because he's going to have to guard somebody. And
The thing is that, is he?
is
Because
he what?
Is he gonna have to guard? Because like I think that, well, I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to guard, but like they've been running a lineup of what? It's been like Seth, Tobias, Joel. Who's been the other? Who's been Danny Green?
Yeah.
And
I mean, Tobias Harris is probably gonna have to be their primary defender now.
I mean, Danny
And,
Green probably is gonna be their number one guy. Which, say, you know, whatever, but whatever. I mean, as long as he's not dribbling the basketball, you know, it's not the worst thing to watch.
Yeah, I mean, Matisse guard still too. So.
Oh yeah, and they got. I mean, they have. I think they have defenders. I think they have defenders that'll be able to kind of cover James Harden as far as guarding someone. So like, I think they might be all right, man. As far as defensively, I don't know.
I think also they have enough shooters on that Sixers team. Maxey shoots the ball pretty well. Danny Green, Tobias Harris. I don't know about Matisse Thybulle shooting yet, but I think from like a floor spacing standpoint, I think this is probably the best fit for James Harden. So I like the fit. I like the fit a lot, actually. So I think that they're the favorites in the East now, assuming that Joel Embiid doesn't get hurt. This is the healthiest Joel Embiid's also ever been. So
Dude,
knock on wood that stays.
Right. I was actually talking about this earlier, how like I think it's actually like, you know, Joel Embiid's going to play games. I think we're seeing that now, that he's going to play. Of course, knock on wood that he stays healthy. I don't know if they're the favorites in the East, though. What do you think? I'm thinking still the, like, if they're healthy and they're all playing, they figure out how to play together. I like the Nets. I think between Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, with the ability to guard, and then of course Ben Simmons. They added Seth Curry today, Joe Harris. Still, I think they still have the pieces to put around those guys to make it. I don't know, to be able to beat, you know, the other teams in the East.
I guess I'm really wondering what the point guard ball handling situation is going to be with Ben Simmons and Kyrie at like away games. I'm assuming obviously like Kyrie and Ben Simmons probably share that, but like at home games, it's like, is Ben Simmons your primary ball handler? I have a lot of questions on that. Like, do you have Seth Curry share some of the ball handling duties? Like, I know the mask mandate in New York, the indoor mask mandate is ending at the end of February. Or sorry, this Friday, actually, tomorrow. But for employees, if they're not fully vaccinated, they still have to wear masks.
So I think,
and I don't know like how that's all gonna work with
Kyrie and Ben handling the ball. I don't know if it's me. Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's me.
Like that.
I don't know if it's me, but like, I think Kyrie plays better off ball. I don't know, maybe like not so much off ball, but like not bringing the ball down, initiating the play. But when he gets the ball within the flow of the offense and then does what he does, I think that's better. I think that he's actually conscious of that. I think that he was conscious of it with LeBron. He was conscious of it with James Harden. Now, granted, you know, Ben Simmons isn't those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, maybe if he sees that that's what makes Ben Simmons comfortable, getting us into a set, then maybe Kyrie stays off ball, still runs the two, and just gets into it from there.
Do you think that Ben Simmons will be used a lot as like a screen and roll on the half court? I think that would be kind of.
I kind of thought he'd be used more in the post.
Okay.
As a
big guard.
Their post presence. Yes.
What Adam thinks he is.
I am a big guard.
Y'all bogus for saying that I wouldn't be able to guard either of you. I'm 6'1". All right, 205.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Okay. So,
it had nothing to do with your size.
Very average guard.
6'1", 205.
No,
right.
I don't know, man. I think I need to. I haven't done enough. Well, that's because Brooklyn hasn't been fun to watch. So I haven't watched a whole bunch of Brooklyn to know how their offense kind of runs. I know a lot of it was a lot of when with James Harden, there was a lot of pick and roll. I
Yep.
think Ben Simmons is going to be most effective in. I think he'll be most effective in off-ball movement kind of situations where he's setting back screens and things like that. I think that's like he's setting back screens, moving the ball, kind of moving the just moving around a little bit. I don't know if using him in the post. I don't know if using him in the post is going to be the best.
I think he'll have some like good favorable matchups if
I,
like using him in a post like what
I
Adam's
think they're
saying.
going to use him kind of like what Denver does with Jokic, like create their offense from the post. He
Yeah.
doesn't have to score from there, but he's such a good passer and he's a mismatch.
Yep.
And they have a lot of shooting around him. That's kind of what I see.
I think not talked about enough is the Nets getting Seth Curry. I think is huge. Because like I mean I like Seth Curry.
Mavs legend Steph Curry.
Math is a
Couldn't let him
legend.
walk.
Seth Curry,
Let him
boy.
go, man.
And I don't really know what the update is on like Joe Harris. Like I know he had surgery on his ankle, but I
Hurt,
don't
right?
know if he has a timetable to come back this year or not. But if he comes back this year, that would be nice. But and then a little underrated was like their two first round draft picks they had to give up earlier to like get James Harden from Houston. They got those back. So I mean, there's more value there. But I think the trade. I don't think anyone got fleeced in this situation. It wasn't like I don't think it was one sided at all. I think both teams got better.
I think they both did what had to be done.
Yeah, I mean, because you either get something for Ben Simmons and James Harden, or you get nothing, and then
Right.
So I think that they did what they had to do. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Man, trade deadline's the best day of the year.
I just expected it to be this wild.
For who?
Huh? I didn't think it was gonna be this wild
It
either.
turned out quick too.
Like I had a meeting and I like put my phone on a charger because I had to teach a class, and then I get back. It was only like 45 minutes, and then I'd look at my phone and there's just notifications blowing up from because I turned my notifications on Twitter for Shams and Woj because you got to on days like today, and it was just flooded with. That's when this trade happened, and then a bunch of other ones like within the last 30 minutes of the trade window. Like it was nuts. So I know Shams and Woj are just like they got to be exhausted. Like do they sleep the last 2 days or like I don't know. I want to be that. I want to be them when I grow up. But
Bro, I'm telling you, like it was like I'm assuming we're getting into the Mavs thing right now.
that's the next one. Yes.
Yeah. So
Let's get into it. Wizards.
I was actually on Xbox today and I was talking to like the guys, talking to Nate and them, and I was like talking about they were talking about possibly trading KP. And I was like, yeah, I don't see it happening. And then that's when he started circulating the rumors to the Raptors. And then they traded Dragic. And then so I was like, I thought that indicated that KP was safe. And then I go into work and I'm chilling and I'm like, let me look because like the trade deadline ends like whenever I get in, I'm like, oh, let me look and make sure that KP is actually still safe and we didn't trade him. Then notification hits, right? And it's trade time.
You jinxed it. So what are your thoughts? Like, are you sad that he's gone? Do you think he's a good fit for the Wizards? Like, do you like what the Mavs got back?
No.
You don't like Spencer Dinwiddie?
No. Since Spencer Dinwiddie,
it's a basket.
No, he's not. That's my thing. Is that no?
He's not.
Like I never. So I didn't think Spencer Dinwiddie was good, right? I think he's. I guess he's solid. I guess, but I didn't think he was good. And then he turned up for. He turned up for Brooklyn in 2019.
He did.
I was like, dang, am I wrong about Spencer Dinwiddie? Am I wrong about him? And then I never felt it. Like I never felt like like Spencer Dinwiddie was that good. Now KP, I thought was pretty good. He's a very good rim protector. I think he's a he's very low maintenance star. I'll use star. He's a low maintenance star. Doesn't require a
Not
lot.
a star.
And then he just golly. It's just not great. I just don't think it was. I don't think it was great. I don't think it does the Mavs any good. The reason we did it was for salary cap flexibility. Cool.
Yeah.
The reason that the salary cap flexibility for the future apparently means signing Dorian to a 4-year, $52 million deal and re-signing Jalen Brunson. There goes all the money.
I agree.
Top 5 in the league in blocks.
I agree with him. Well, it's like also like I don't think KP has been that available.
He hasn't, right? And that's the thing with him.
Like, that's another thing. Like you have Luka's like killing himself every single game, and it's like he looks on the bench or looks around the court for help, and like KP is supposed to be your second option, and he's never available. So like at least with like Dinwiddie can come off the bench, you know. In terms of scoring, like your scoring is gonna fall off a little bit, obviously, but I think that Dinwiddie.
Our current rim protectors are Dwight Powell,
not great.
And Maxi Kleber. Those are our current rim protectors. It doesn't leave us in a great situation. It doesn't make us better defensively. It doesn't make us that much better offensively. They wanted to get out of his contract, which is fine. I get that. I understand that. And the injuries and all that stuff. Yeah. I get that. I get the reasoning behind it. But do I think we got value for it? No. And I think that we wanted to provide ourselves with salary cap flexibility for the future. Cool. But we're going to spend it this year on Dorian and JB, and then when has having salary cap flexibility ever meant anything for the Mavericks? We strike out.
I can't really think of like a massive signing by the Mavs.
The biggest signing that we had was Chandler Parsons.
Ooh,
we know how that went. We know how that went. Got laughed at for years.
He should be in jail, honestly, for all the money he thieved.
Stole. Every single dime he earned after leaving Houston was stolen.
I think I saw a tweet from him recently. Someone asked, what was Chandler Parsons' like best memory on the Grizzlies, and he was like signing the contract because he got some bread for that. Yeah. Do you like this at all for either team? I think it didn't really move the needle for me that much, but I think the Wizards came out better.
I mean, the Wizards, I don't think they're going anywhere anyways. I think they kind of just trying to sell some tickets at this point.
You think KP is selling tickets?
I don't know. They're trying to. I don't know. For the Mavericks, I don't like it, mainly because I thought I still think they're gonna try and get Goran Dragic too. So,
do you guys not believe in Jalen Brunson?
I don't know what they're doing. I thought Jalen Brunson might be going to the Knicks. I don't know what's going on.
I just don't. So, and that's gonna be the thing, right? He's gonna get bought out, and I think he's gonna be like a Laker or something. I don't think. I think that he's going to, like you said, like you're thinking that they're going to bring him in because like they're the favorites to land him. He wants to play with Luka. That's his guy. But where does he fit? And I don't think he does because, let's even leave Tim Hardaway Jr. out of it. The backcourt is just so crowded with people who get legitimate minutes. Yeah. So there's what's the point? What's the point of even bringing in Dragic? Or you bring him in, and is Spencer Dinwiddie better than Goran Dragic? Probably by a whole bunch. Probably not. Goran Dragic, I think I would rather have on the court because I know Goran Dragic is a truer point guard, and he'll be able to.
I don't think the Mavs need that though.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Mavs don't need a true point.
Jalen Brunson's a playmaker when Luka's not on the floor, but they need scoring when Luka's not on the floor.
That's the thing is that I don't think, and that's a reason why I don't necessarily. That's another reason why I don't necessarily like this trade, because we just get Dragic to fill that role of being another guard when Luka's not on the floor. I think that it's fine if I think it's fine if Jalen Brunson and Goran Dragic play together. I like that fit a lot more than I like Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie.
It's a lot of baskets for the other team.
That's a lot of baskets for the other team if it's Dragic too. His knee don't work or something. I don't know. He wears a fat ass knee brace or some shit. But like, I don't know, man. It's just something about Spencer Dinwiddie that I felt like was under like it was just like it's just not enough value for KP, and I think that we could have gotten more for KP out of this whole thing.
I mean, you might be a little
Dragic for free. I don't know.
Probably. I think you might be a little bit love drunk on KP because I don't know what value like you were expecting to get from KP because he's not available a lot, and it's not like he set in the world on fire in terms of like he was a shot blocker, but like his block numbers haven't been great.
I mean, he averages 1.7 a game, which is good for like 6th in the league.
Okay, but like I think that you were saying you were expecting to get more for him. I just don't know what else you were kind of expecting.
How about a starter?
I mean, Spencer Dinwiddie can be a starter on the Mavericks.
He can be a starter.
Yeah,
he can be a starter.
He started every game this year.
That doesn't mean anything. It's the Wizards.
I mean, he's going to the Mavs.
I mean, the Mavs are better than the Mavs are better than
you say that like the Mavs are like the
Mavs are better than the Wizards, and there's a great chance that Spencer Dinwiddie. Sorry, let me put it like this: if the Mavs want to start Luka and JB, that doesn't leave a lot of room for Spencer Dinwiddie in the starting backcourt. And then late in the game,
3 guards.
Late in the game, that's who I want on the court anyway, Luka and JB. And then I want them out there with Dorian and probably Reggie and Maxey.
You start Reggie Bullock over Spencer Dinwiddie?
I mean, I like Reggie Bullock is more of a defender. He guards more people. He tries to better shooter. He's a better shooter. I mean, I think that y'all's idea of Spencer Dinwiddie is a lot different than mine. That's all.
Yes, that is obvious.
I think he's better than Reggie Bullock.
I do also think that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to show me that.
I think our perceptions of KP are also very different.
Other than the one year in Brooklyn, I've never been impressed with Spencer Dinwiddie, and like we're acting like he's like a 4-year guy.
No, I mean this trade doesn't move the needle at all for really either team. I think if anything, the Wizards got a little better by getting KP. If like KP could get healthy, because I think like KP, Bradley Beal, they got Thomas Bryant, Kuzma, KCP. Like that's not horrible in the East, but they really need a point guard. That's what the Wizards really need is a point guard. I don't know if Eris. I don't think Eris is drunk, but I think he just loved.
Everybody thinks Spencer didn't. I don't know. Everybody's in love with Spencer.
I mean, he's like what the Mavs traded him for, in my opinion, is to alleviate some of the offensive stress off of Luka, especially when he goes to the bench. I think Goran Dragic doesn't do anything in terms of value because you have enough playmaking with Luka and JB that Goran's not really he's not gonna help you at all. Because he's not going to guard. He's not going to score. And like I think Spencer comes into the game. He knows he just needs to get a basket. So like I think that for what they traded him for, I think that's.
He comes in and gets baskets. I'll be right along with everybody, all the other Mavs fans rooting for him.
Yeah.
But again, that's just not what I see That's not what I see Spencer Dinwiddie as. Not what the Wizards saw Spencer Dinwiddie as. They were saying that they were trying to offload him because they felt like he was a shell of his former self. It's not something that I would trade my second best player, even though he's unhealthy. Yeah, that's
This
not
could
what I
be
would
the
trade.
highest trade value that KP could have. Like as of right now,
and that's what they were saying was that they were, that it was, his like the phone wasn't ringing anywhere else, which is
no.
Fine. Then keep him. I think if you, I don't know. I don't think, like you said, this doesn't move the needle for the Mavs except protecting the rim a little bit defensively. Doesn't move the needle for the Mavs there, but I don't think the addition of Spencer Dinwiddie moves the needle. I don't think the addition of Goran Dragic moves the needle. I think you can get Goran Dragic, keep KP, and you're still the same thing. That's just kind of what I thought. I think just offloading KP to get, well, we'll see what Spencer Dinwiddie's like. I don't want to write him off because that is my team.
Could be a change of scenery. I don't know.
We'll see. I hope he averages that 20 points a game that he was averaging in Brooklyn.
I mean, lifetime he averages 13 a game. So like if we can give the Mavs 13 a game off the bench or 6th or 7th man in a rotation, I don't know. All right, so I am a Celtics fan mainly because I live in Boston, but did a deal with the Spurs, Adam's team, for Derek White. Celtics got Derek White. Are you upset about that?
No.
Okay.
I was at first, but then I saw we getting the first round pick, so it was fine. I think most Spurs fans, you won't find a Spurs fan that doesn't love Derek White because he's just a good guy, plays hard, great defender, great scorer, great player. But we had Murray. We just drafted a guard in the first round last year, Josh Primo from Alabama. So one of them had to go, either Murray or White. Murray's obviously an all-star.
He's an all-star, yeah.
Yeah, we get a first round for Derek White. So, I mean, I'm sad, but he's going to the Celtics. I don't hate the Celtics. So I can kind of root for him a little bit, getting a first round pick. Trying to reload. I think this draft coming up is pretty deep as well. So I think we have 3 first round picks now.
Yeah.
3 of them in the lottery.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy about it. Shout out to him, wishing the best. Hope he wins a ring,
Celtics not winning a ring this year. Let me go ahead and shut that down now. Celtics.
Our Celtics. Our Celtics.
Yeah,
our
I
Celtics.
saw Adam sent a tweet today, like our Celtics #bleed green.
Yeah.
Did you know that was the Celtics hashtag already, or did
No,
you
I searched it up.
Yeah. I think the Spurs have like a nice young group, like with Devin Vassell.
Nah.
Florida State basketball factory.
You see, I didn't mention him,
which is upsetting to me. I was waiting for it. I was like, right, like
we got Murray, Keldon Johnson. We kept Jakob Portal, so that was nice.
Nice.
I saw your tweet though.
What tweet?
Yeah. I mean, we weren't getting that. They were trying to.
What was he looking for?
There was a rumor about him going to Charlotte for Kai Jones, PJ Washington, and a first round pick. I would have drove him to Charlotte tonight for
that. Wait, what was it again?
It was Jakob Portal
Yep.
for PJ Washington, Kai Jones, and the first round pick for this year.
That's a lot for Jakob Poeltl.
I mean, he's pretty good. He's
really, I mean, he is pretty good, but that's still like you get Brittany Renner's baby daddy. So that means you got to think about that too.
All finesse team.
Do you want that? Do you want?
I want the first round pick. I don't care about him.
Oh, just saying, there's some baggage that come with it. Tristan Thompson was a Celtic for 5 minutes, and we were worried about the Kardashians being all over TD Garden and shit. So, but yeah, I don't know. I like it personally for the Celtics. I like Derek White. So I was pretty pumped to see this come through. I think that one, the Celtics really need to make moves to like free up some cap space to like get under the tax. So this helps them out with that. Also shipping out Dennis Schroeder earlier today. That helps. I forgot what the trade was with the Rockets, but
Daniel
now they
Theis.
have Daniel Theis back.
They have an obsession with that guy. They love Daniel Theis in Boston.
I mean, I think the Celtics. I think Derek White's going to be pretty.
I think that he's
solid.
I think he helps. Like he's another good defender to pair with my favorite Celtic, Marcus Smart. And Derek White's a good playmaker in terms of like assists. Like I look up his assist numbers. He's at like 5.5 assists a game this year. So he could hit if him. I don't know if him and Marcus are going to start together. I don't know what other options you have because Josh Richardson's gone now too. So it's like their guards are Derek White, Marcus Smart, and Peyton Pritchard. So it's like you start Peyton Pritchard.
Can we pause for a second?
Yep.
The audacity of Josh Richardson to be worth something this year.
Hey man, Josh Richardson been getting this lay.
How dare you?
You've been getting this some lay, man.
Bro, we couldn't have been worth something last year at the trade deadline, trying to get rid of folks.
I was kind of sad to see Josh Richardson go.
Well,
So only Josh Richardson was worth something. I think that first round pick was worth something, and they needed to balance out the money. Because Derek White was scheduled to make like $70 million over the next 3 years or something.
Damn, he just get paid? Damn.
Yeah.
Derek White, man.
Derek White's got a pretty friendly contract.
I like Derek White too. I think he helps out the Celtics a lot.
A lot.
Honestly,
I love it. I think the Celtics are going to be big buyers in their in the buyout market because they have 5 open roster slots right now.
Jesus.
So I know Denzel Valentine is lurking on the main Celtics right now, and I hope
on his
I
way
pray,
back, maybe.
Oh God, if I see Denzel Valentine anywhere near TD Garden, I'm gonna be in a Celtics uniform. I'm going to be upset.
That's crazy because Denzel Valentine just loves playing for Bo Tillman's
for my teams. Follow me around. He was like Alex Hornerbrook when Alex Hornerbrook was at Wisconsin, and then I saw he was transferring. I'm like, thank God. And then I got a notification, Alex Hornerbrook transferring to Florida State. I'm like, no. There's so many institutions he could have went to. He went to Florida State.
All them schools, huh?
Sucked. All them schools. He chose Florida State. Went in there to suck. It was terrible. And then he left the team early to focus on the draft. Boy, where were you getting drafted?
Where?
The audacity of some men. I understand why girls be tweeting that. Where do men find all this audacity? I understand.
Gotta win a ship, Bo. You need them.
Who?
You need them. Win a championship.
Alex Hornerbrook?
No. Denzel Valentine.
No.
Next year, Spurs Celtics in the NBA Finals.
Oh, I would have them sign Adam Coleman before bringing Denzel Valentine.
They got enough guards.
So. We only have 3 right now. We got Derek White, Marcus Smart, and Peyton Pritchard.
I might have a shot then.
Adam, get your ass on that block.
You can get a 10-day.
I could.
Adam on the block in the NBA, he is getting his shit whooped. He's getting his shit whooped.
Here's the thing about Adam. He going to go to that block and throw some pump fakes. So the niggas better stay down.
Do you think they have to jump? Adam's tall. He's taller than me. He's like 6'4", but like.
Yeah, but like.
First of all, I'm not like 6'4". I am 6'4". There's a difference.
I'm sorry.
Adam can jump a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I put him in that rim.
Whoa, okay. Next. What's next, bro? He's talking about. He's talking the bottom of the net.
God. Anyway, next trade of note was the Kings and the Pacers. Pacers getting Tyrese Halliburton. Buddy Hield, and then Tristan Thompson, whatever.
The Kardashian.
The Kardashians, whatever. I think Tristan Thompson's on like an NBA World Tour trying to collect as many jerseys for his basement as he can. But my initial thought was like, did the Kings watch Halliburton play basketball? Like, did they watch him play? How did they do this?
They
it's a bonus.
I think they also watched Domantas Sabonis play, and they were like, "I like that guy." I think
Over Halliburton.
I mean, I think they had I think it was a chance to get another All-Star. It was a chance to get an All-Star, and they went for it. And he played last night, and he played his ass off. Now, granted, they played against Minnesota, but he played good bad. He looked really, really good last night.
As he should. He's probably energized for a new team or whatever. So I would hope that you would come out.
I mean, he's an all-star, right? Like he's so he can play. So
dunks. Okay, I understand like him being an all-star, but like you don't think like Halliburton was going to be an all-star?
No. And not that he can't. Not that he can't.
I mean, like not like now, but like he's only 21.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, not that he can't be an all-star, but it's just that I mean, well, maybe later on in his career, maybe. But Domantas Sabonis is an all-star now, and probably he's not this year, but like he's an all-star now, and probably is for next 10 or 15. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad for the Kings to get Sabonis. Especially when you plan on keeping De'Aaron Fox. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to get rid of a guard. Now, granted, it's Tyrese Halliburton. He's pretty damn good.
I think he's nice,
but
he is nice.
I think Sabonis is nice too. So I don't think it's that bad. I don't think anybody got the short end of the stick here.
I think the Kings got whooped in this trade. I do not like this at all, dude. Like at all. I'm
not a big Sabonis guy.
I'm not. I don't know. Like I'm just not. He doesn't move the needle for me at all. Like if you're trading for Domantas Sabonis to like they don't remotely make the Kings any sort of contender. I don't think anybody saw this and was like, okay, the Kings are on the right track. In my opinion.
Two bad teams making a trade. They're trying to get better, I guess.
Well, the Pacers are just blowing the shit up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get what they're doing now. I think they're loading up on first round picks. I think they got like 4 of them now or something. But I don't get what they're doing. I mean, they got Halliburton, and but they're gonna be ass this year. They're gonna be horrible.
Yeah, it's not gonna be great. I don't think anyone's gonna watch any additional Sacramento Kings or Indiana Pacers game because of this trade.
Definitely not. Because Sacramento are even trying to watch the Laker game, and the Lakers blow too.
Are you surprised the Lakers didn't do anything? What up, Nate?
I don't think the Lakers could do anything.
They got to be buyers in the buyout. Like they got to do something.
Nobody wants any of them boys on the Lakers thing. Did we if you watched them the other night, you know why ain't nobody want to be a Laker.
That Blazers loss was bad.
The Blazers offense has come up. They bring Anthony Simons up the court. They run a pick and roll with whoever's the 5, and he either shoots or goes downhill to the basket. That's it.
Yeah, I mean the Lakers are basically playing against us 3 dunks and Nate last night and lost.
Anthony Simons and then the rest of us. And
right.
They lost. Like they couldn't get a stop.
That's pretty bad.
Think about their roster and tell me who holds any trade value that's not LeBron or Anthony Davis.
I think they were hoping THT was going to have a better year than this year and then hopefully move him.
They were really high on him 2 years ago.
Yeah, and it's just like I didn't really understand that either. I was never a THT fan.
Well, they said that
Chicago guy, but like
they said that he was abusing people in the G League, which is why they were super, super high on him. He was like 19 or something. He was young at the time. So he was okay, Dunks. It wasn't like they were really high on him, and he just never improved after 2 years. He actually looks so bad when he has to make decisions. Lord, anybody that's not LeBron making decisions on that team, and you're wondering like, what the fuck are we doing?
It's pretty bad. And I don't really know like how to fix the Lakers at this point. So, but anyway, kind of shocked the Bulls didn't do anything, but I don't think that there's any reason to do anything. I think they just need to stay healthy.
They were in the rumor mill too.
For who?
Jeremy Grant.
Oh yeah, I would have been fine with that. Like
Yeah,
it was like Patrick Williams and somebody else for.
Yeah, that was the thing with the Bulls. They didn't want to give up Patrick Williams.
No, as they shouldn't. Also went to a great basketball factory.
There you go with this shit.
Great. There's a lot of Knowles on the show, a lot, and it's not. I think it's organic. I don't think it's because of me bringing them up. I think it just the basketball thing is probably a little bit of me, but like it was in relation to the Spurs. But I'm gonna go see them actually in a couple weeks when they come to Boston College, and they're probably gonna lose. So, but tickets are $8.
As they should be.
Anyway, Super Bowl this Sunday. I'm rocking with the Rams. I think that's a little family bias, but I'm going with the Rams. I'm actually really excited for this Super Bowl because I think the matchups on both sides, like I'm looking forward to Jalen Ramsey, who he's gonna guard. Is he gonna guard Jamar Chase all game, or are they gonna do? I could also see Jalen Ramsey covering T. Higgins and then doubling Jamar Chase. I don't know. I'm excited to see what Joe Burrow is going to do. I think Joe Burrow is just hot. He's hot right now. Like, you can't stop Joe Burrow. So, like, I don't know what's going to happen. Matt Stafford, is he gonna shrink? Like, I don't know. There's just a lot of factors that I just don't know what's going to happen. Who do you guys have in the Super Bowl?
I'm going with the Rams too. Yeah, I got a lot of love for Odell, Stafford.
I want Odell too. I want Odell to win it. I want Odell to win it because people were writing Odell off like he was the problem.
Yeah, I think he got I still love him when his time at the Giants. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Fan of his.
Giants fan. You like some weird teams.
Do I?
Yeah, I mean the Giants.
Down.
I mean, I've only met one other Giants fan in my life.
And that was the Giants are a popular team. I feel like I don't know. I don't think it's that weird.
And I know like why you decided to be a Giants fan. Like, what made you be a Giants fan?
Oh, when I was little, the movie The Little Giants. Just seen the movie The Little Giants.
Okay. Nate said stop talking about football. Well, you should have been in here earlier. We went through all the trades. You guys are late. That's not our fault.
For 2 minutes.
Huh?
We talked about football for 2 minutes.
Exactly. It's a freaking Super Bowl. Aris, who you got?
Man, I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a good football game, and I think that the best bet would be for Jalen Ramsey to cover Jamar Chase the entire game, because if not, well, they're going to throw him the ball.
For his legacy, I think.
They're going to throw him the ball if he's not on him. So I think it'll be a good football game. And I think the Rams win it. And I think that the Bengals might, for the first time, really show their youth. So I'm going with the Bengals. I mean the Rams.
Score prediction.
And also because I'm rocking with Odell. That's my guy. And I'm a big Odell fan. So I think I'm going with them. 35-24.
35-24. Okay. What you got, Adam?
I'm going to go 30-27.
30-27?
Yeah.
Smeeg says 42-17.
No, there's no way.
Joe's gonna be running for his life. That's a good point, actually. I don't see like the Bengals' offensive line is already bad, and then you gotta block Aaron Donald and Von Miller, who's been playing great.
The Rams, I don't see the Rams scoring 40 points though. That's
I
not
don't
the
see
way
them
they run
scoring
their offense.
Nah, I don't
Like,
think that they. I don't
They
think
they always the Rams always start slow.
right, and they're gonna and then I think there's gonna be 2 turnovers for each team in this game. So I don't think the score is gonna be that high. I think Matt Stafford is gonna give the ball away a couple times.
Well, he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
If you remember the NFC Championship game, he should have gave away pretty much the game.
Yeah.
And Jaquaski Tart dropped it.
Jarrell checking in. Rams have too much talent on both sides. I think at some point they will play football at a high level. And your 5 stars got to be 5 stars.
They normally see the thing about the Rams is that they normally do though, but they just do it in like the second half, right? like their second half is always so much prettier than the first half.
Yeah.
They look more creative. The defense is playing faster. And, they start to really get after you, put some pressure on you. I think Jarrell's right, but I have him scoring. I thought 35-24. I think I like that.
Okay. I think that Jalen Ramsey, this is a big game for Jalen Ramsey because I either think he's going to get torched or he's going to shut down Jamal Chase. Like I think it's going to be one of 2 extremes, in my opinion. And Jalen Ramsey, I mean, he's been torched.
if you get torched in the Super Bowl, then I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like I can't imagine that he's gonna get torched like that.
But all the talking he does, with all the talking he does, he can't get torched.
Well, I mean, Mike Evans was giving him hell in the NFC Championship game. He was giving him hell. So
there's one game left in the football season. You can't get torched in that game.
I agree. I don't think that. Also, went to a great football factory.
Here we go.
The Knowles just keep showing up on the show. It's not our fault.
I'm just gonna start avoiding talking about those guys again.
Cam Akers, also a football factory. It's like I think the Rams are. I think the Rams are gonna win. I'm gonna say 28-18.
18?
28-18.
Think they're going to score a touchdown or what?
Who?
The Bengals.
The Bengals are going to score a touchdown.
You got them missing the extra point?
I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me do it. All right, let me go back. All right, I'm going to do 30 to 21.
All right.
I feel like in football you can get to those. You can get to that. Okay, Matt. All right.
The Bengals. Never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right. I will say from like a betting standpoint, the line did move, which is normal for like big games. It moved from 4.5, Rams minus 4.5 to Rams minus 3.5, which is basically what you get for playing at home anyway. So Vegas kind of sees this as a coin flip.
As they should.
Yeah, I mean, it is the Super Bowl, so I guess that does make sense. It should be a coin. But the over under 48.5. Do you think they hit the over?
Well, I guess I do because I predicted the score. So
Jalen following Chase, they said. Jarrell saying 21-9. Rams. Damn.
He chose the Rams.
That's a boring Super Bowl.
He did choose the Rams. I hope it's not that score.
Yeah.
If it
is, as a fan, like I want to see,
Yeah, I hope it like the scores in the 30s and 20s. That would be nice. But anyway,
21-9. That was it. See, the thing I like about the 9 is that I really like the Bengals kicker. He's a stud. So I think that they definitely will rely on him a lot.
I mean, he can get 9 if the 9 by also scoring in the 20s. Why can't they have 9 and some touchdowns?
Man, I want I mean, obviously the Cowboys are not playing.
We're not talking about them.
Oh my
I
god!
Why we even bring them up?
When it's not my team, I love offense. Just score 70 points. I'd be okay with that. I hope not 21-9.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Nobody wants to see a defensive struggle in the Super Bowl.
I don't think the Rams lose another Super Bowl. They lost their last two, so that they've been in. So hopefully
This is like the game of Matthew Stafford's life. Like there's a chance that he doesn't do this again.
That's true.
He doesn't do this again.
That's true. All right, so
time for him.
I'm excited. Oh wait, do we have any MVP predictions?
I'm gonna go Odell.
I'm also going Odell.
I feel like he throws like a touchdown or something. I don't know, something weird.
Cooper Kupp.
You're basic. You probably like Thin Mints.
No. You like Thin Mints.
That's fair. Order some today. Let's get.
Bro, stop doing that.
On me, boy.
Bro.
Yes, sir. You can keep your little shortbreads.
Bro, mint and chocolate just don't mesh, my boy.
You don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream?
No, I don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
You're wild.
Aaron Donald was Super Bowl MVP. Sheesh.
That could be too.
Man.
I mean, if Jarrell's score predictions right, that would probably mean.
Yeah. It might be somebody on defense.
Anyway, all right. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for the Super Bowl. I'm really excited. So, this Sunday, Celtics play the Hawks at TD. So I'm going to that at 2 p.m. and then go watching the Super Bowl probably at a bar somewhere. So I'm excited to watch it. Big sports day Sunday. What up, Trey?
DeMar watching Spencer Dinwiddie on Saturday. Isn't that right, Ayers?
Lord.
Doug saying Bengals 21-14.
God, I hope not.
If Joe Burrow wins the Super Bowl and he wins MVP, do you put him in top 5 quarterbacks in the league?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Not
do you think close. Top 10?
Maybe.
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe at 10.
Okay.
I think he still got some work to do, but we talked about that previously.
I think he's tough. I don't know.
He's not top 5 tough.
If he wins, Jersey might be showing up in Boston. I'm playing. All right, moving on. Non-sports topic of the week. Last week we had a heated bracket of fast food chains, which, by the way, DMs got roasted. For
Chick-fil-A. They hated that.
We got roasted for Chick-fil-A losing. I got the In-N-Out crowd. They got first rounded. Burger King stands were after me. People were wondering how Panera Bread made it so far. Also
good, by the way.
But this week we're moving to cereal. Best cereal. I love cereal. Like I will eat a bowl of cereal at any given time of the day, any hour. It could be midnight. It could be 2 a.m. Like I will eat cereal at any time. And I have like 6 or 7 different boxes of cereal on top of my fridge right now. So I love cereal. So we're gonna fly through this. This won't take as long as the fast food one because that was a super heated debate. And apparently Adam is not as big of a cereal guy as me, which is fine. Not many people are. So we'll fly through this. Hopefully we don't have to go to a poll for Popeyes and Wingstop.
That was tough.
Tough first round matchup. We had to wait. We had to skip past it twice.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Instagram poll saved Popeyes. And then they ended up winning the whole thing, running the table. That's crazy.
Also, I wanted to be known, by the way, I had a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A today.
Yep.
Lord, that joint was good, boy.
Ooh, I actually ordered Chick-fil-A. Or sorry, my birthday was on Tuesday, so then I got Popeyes on Tuesday as my birthday meal. Of course, not as good as the ones in Houston, but right. And then I got Chick-fil-A Wednesday. I I almost ordered it today, but I went a little lighter. I got Panda Express.
Dang, bro, is you trying to lose weight?
Yeah, and I am somehow. I got this exercise bike over here. I'll be putting 30 minutes a day.
You
Also,
DoorDash that every day?
Say that again?
You DoorDash it every day?
Uber Eats. I need an Uber Eats sponsorship. That's what I really need is an Uber Eats sponsorship.
I'm trying to find out why your car is so heavy.
Hmm?
Why your debit card is so heavy?
Adam just bought a new phone. His debit card's heavy as hell.
Bro, Adam walked in the house like he didn't know me when he got his new phone.
Hey man.
He's like, huh? Oh yeah, new phone. I don't speak broke. I was like, golly, my bad.
I thought I was gonna see more Adam Coleman content now that he got a new phone.
He ain't got a haircut yet.
Oh.
I mean, I got some content. You just don't follow. You're just not on that side of the account.
What did he say?
What you mean, bro? Expand that. What do you mean by that?
It's nothing to worry about. We'll talk about it off stream. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking
about? Follow Adam's OnlyFans account.
So we got good content over there.
Hey, man.
Good content.
OnlyFans.com/ that joint is big. What Doug say? Pause.
My boy said that joint is big. Jeff said.
All right. So first, number one seeds in this cereal bracket. We got Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Puffs, and Cheerios. I don't think those are all number one seeds. I think the only true number one seed out of that is CT Crunch. But
that's wrong. You're wrong already.
Anyway, starting on the left side of the bracket, we got Fruit Loops versus Grape Nuts. I've never heard of Grape Nuts, so I think this is a wash. This is over in the first half.
50, baby. Fruit Loops by 50.
50. Also, was today years old when I realized that Fruit Loops was spelled FROOT. I didn't know that.
Bro, I saw a picture about that the other day. And I was like, bro,
sure?
This can't be real. That's what I'm saying.
I got a box of Fruit Loops downstairs.
I did not know that, but apparently that's what it is. Shredded wheat and Wheaties.
Like I said, I told y'all off stream, it's the worst 4 seed I've ever seen in my life.
Shredded wheat? Yeah, that's horrible.
That is not a 4 seed.
Ain't nobody ever said I'm trying to be on a shredded wheat box. I'm trying to be on my Wheaties.
What kind of 4 seed is that?
Rice Krispies and Honeycomb. I got Honeycomb. I think Honeycomb got shafted as a 6 seed, and I think they're my dark horse.
Rice Krispies.
Now wait, Bo.
What?
Hold on.
Don't say it. I think you're about to mess up.
Hold on.
Though.
That Snap Crackle Pop though, kind of crazy.
I don't care. You can have handheld Rice Krispies for that.
Bo. I'm voting Rice Krispies.
You're bugging. What you got, Adam?
I'm on Rice Krispies too.
Oh my god!
Bro,
are we sure?
No, I'm
positive.
Honeycomb
isn't even that good.
Honeycomb is amazing. I have 2 boxes in my kitchen.
You also have Thin Mints in your house.
It says a lot about your character right now.
We're going. All right. So to be clear, for the people that re-listen to this or not listening live, Adam and Eris are picking Rice Krispies as a cereal, not the Rice Krispie treats, the cereal over Honeycomb. That is atrocious, but I got overruled, so I gotta respect democracy.
That's a good that's a good type, Bo. I'm telling you right now, Honeycomb is not, you know what I'm saying?
As you're both bugging, but that's okay. Cool, that one makes me a little sad. Okay. Sorry. I'm really Honeycomb would have been a 1 seed for me. So they got first round.
A 1, Bo?
I love Honeycomb.
Honeycomb. You're moving Honeycomb up from a 6 to a 1?
It doesn't matter now, they're out. They got first rounded. Jarrell, were you saying that you like Rice Krispie treats over Honeycomb? Honeycombs are fire. Exactly. Thank you.
Honeycombs are not good, bro. Y'all are tripping.
Thank you. Noodlehead checking in. I also have 2 boxes of honeycomb in my
we
pantry.
know
Exactly.
Exactly.
Noodle-
So
Exactly.
look at your comp is.
Look, man. Look, man. I'm putting the link in the chat. You doing this stuff right now? You want to help your boy out? I'm kidding.
But we're 3 in, man. Come on.
No, I'm kidding. All right. Okay.
Oh, with
Honeycomb-
dry rice.
Honeycomb or dry rice. That's what I'm saying. Easily honeycomb. See, they're bugging. They're bugging.
Chill out.
Anyway,
Chill out.
whatever.
Chill out.
All right. Speaking of dry cereal, cornflakes against honey bunches of oats.
Honey bunches of oats.
Honey bunches of oats is like a 2. 7 is low.
And that's a 2.
Yes.
Honey bunches of oats is a
It's
2.
not a 2. It might be a 3.
God.
I take 3 too. You know what I'm saying? I take a 3 seed. Honey bunches. of oats
It's better than
crazy.
honeycomb, though.
Oh. The best thing about honey bunches of oats is the commercials because they make you feel good inside. Like they involve the community.
Honey bunches
That's
of oats is crazy cereal.
That's crazy. Easily. That's
James, B James.
They bugging, bro.
B James like Thin Mints too.
Okay, Thin are fire. People were on my side about that. Okay.
BJ's
Cheerios a 1 seed in the Southwest region against Waffle Crisp.
Cheerios.
Gotta be, right? Gotta be.
Honey Nut Cheerios, not the regular one.
Yeah, gotta be honey.
Honey Nut Cheerios is a 2 seed on the right side.
Oh.
Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on, bring it back.
See, now we gotta talk. Regular Cheerios are disgusting.
Regular okay, but like regular Cheerios and you
They're
put
okay.
sugar in it.
You ain't trying to do all that, Bo. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You're
not trying to do all that.
Boy, trying to put it in the bowl and scarf it down before school.
Yeah, nah.
Exactly. Wait, so are you is this an upset?
I might be upset for me.
Waffle crisp?
Waffle Crisp is kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie, but
I'm taking the waffle crisps. Yeah,
Can you boy
I'm
get
going
a picture of
Cheerios.
Waffle crisp real quick?
Cheerios are disgusting. It's like licking the floor. They have no flavor.
Cheerios taste like Rice Krispies.
No,
Rice
they don't.
Krispies taste like
No,
nothing.
you didn't just say that.
Can I get a
Rice
picture of
Krispies
waffle
taste like
crisp?
nothing.
Oh, waffle crisp are how they make my mouth hurt. I'm gonna stay with Cheerios.
All right, I like Cheerios because I
Cheerios
put
suck.
sugar in it. Life versus frosted or mini wheats, not even frosted mini wheats.
Just regular or frosted mini wheats on here.
No,
Well, that's an overlook. That's an oversight. Somebody
How about we call those frosted mini wheats?
sure.
I'm
bet
picking
frosted
them.
mini wheats. Frosted mini wheats over life.
You guys are ass. All right, Golden Grams versus Kicks. Kicks is like the little
I
Yeah.
Little
never had
yellow
any of
ball.
these.
pause.
What did they say? What are them saying? Golden grams.
James, we put in mini
That's
wheats
what I'm
as
saying,
frosted.
BJ.
We put in mini wheats as the frosted version.
That's an oversight by somebody.
I'm going Golden Grams.
I'm going golden grams as well.
Okay.
Hey, this is a tough matchup right here.
This is a tough matchup
This is a tough matchup coming up.
No,
because
it's not.
all right, so factoring in a couple things. One, how fast am I eating this cereal? Because if I'm eating the cereal extremely fast, I'm taking Fruity Pebbles. Because Fruity Pebbles is fire, but only for 30 seconds.
Right.
And then it's
Anything
soggy.
longer than like 3 minutes, your fruity
Like
pebbles.
if you pour a bowl of frosted or of Fruity Pebbles and then it's like, let me go pee real quick and come back, it's chalk.
Yeah, you gotta
You gotta throw the whole bowl out.
bowl.
For that reason, I'm taking tricks.
Because of
Because
longevity.
of longevity.
Yes. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I gotta walk upstairs. I gotta find a show. I'm trying to,
That's
Okay.
true. That's true.
I feel like you gotta plan a lot more if you're eating Fruity Pebbles. Because it's like you have to have a show ready so you can take the bowl and then quickly go to your
Then
show.
eat. Yeah. Take the bowl, then eat. You can't
Depending on how big your house is, they might be soggy by the time you get to your couch.
you gotta bring the box with you.
That's true. I'll go tricks.
So it doesn't even matter for your boy, huh? Damn.
Oh, I mean, you guys chose Rice Krispies, so whatever.
You're still on that, huh?
Yeah, because chat, you two are the only two people that picked Rice Krispies over honeycomb. CT Crunch and Boo Berry. Jarrell and I were talking about Boo Berries earlier.
That sounds like something Jarrell would like. He also likes beanie weenies.
Blueberry isn't bad though.
The Boo Berries are good.
Thank you, RG.
All right, they're having their own conversation about who's going to
Don't.
That's the one thing about doing a live show. You're gonna have live.
This is Trey being toxic. That's what Trey gonna do.
Well, Dunks too, right? Because like Dunks is also Dunks gonna be toxic too.
I'm going CT Crunch. I
don't think this is it's a conversation up until the semifinals of that.
I don't think it's a conversation at all now that Honeycomb is out.
Oh my
gosh!
All right, Raisin Bran and Count Chocula. This is tough because what age am I right now? That I'm like, am I like younger Bo or am I like kind of old Bo? You know what I'm saying? Because Count Chocula is fire.
I've never had that, so.
Here's my thing with Count Chocula.
Yep.
Is that I don't like chocolate milk.
Ooh, that's the best part.
So for that reason, I'm gonna go Raisin
Bran. Okay. I like Raisin Bran a lot.
I do like chocolate milk and I don't like Raisin Bran. So
all right, Bo. So Bo.
I didn't want to. So like Raisin Bran, my problem with Raisin Bran is that they don't have enough raisins. The ratio to raisins to bran.
That's the issue.
Not good enough.
Too little raisins, huh?
There's too little raisins. I like raisins. So I always have to have, the box of raisins. Like I have to add that, I feel.
Well, you're doing too much to your cereal.
I love cereal. It's a process. Like you don't make an omelet like just with eggs and cheese. You add some stuff to it. You know what I mean? I'm going Count Chocula. I'm going Count Chocula.
Can't believe we got. Well, actually, I ain't too worried about it. You got to see them. You got to see them boys. You got to see them boys in the next round.
Oh yeah, they can.
You got to check out them boxes in the next round.
They getting up out of there. Count Chocula won on a last-second shot over Raisin Bran. And then they were like Northern Iowa, and then they got to see Kansas next or whatever.
Kansas.
Yeah. Okay, Frosted Flakes and Apple Jacks. This is a tough one because I have both of those boxes above my fridge right now.
This one is tough.
Bo, can I ask you how many damn boxes of cereal you got in your fucking house?
I said I have 6 to 7. I have in my house right now. I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Apple Jacks, Honey Nut Cheerios, Cookie Crisp, and Honeycomb.
How often do you shop for milk?
A lot.
Yep. Golly.
Big guard.
Well,
my bones are strong.
Well, anyway, so
I'm going
Jarrell, this is a great point by Jarrell. Honeycomb's the only cereal you can eat straight out of the box, no bowl. No,
that's not true. You can do Fruit Loops like that.
That is true. You can do Fruit Loops. I do that with Fruit Loops. I do that with Honeycomb. I do that with Apple Jacks and Frosted Flakes. However, that's a good point about
it doesn't matter. They lost.
You can't do that with Rice Krispies. That's all I'm saying.
Let it go. They lost.
Whatever. Dunk saying Frosted Flakes. Jarrell Count Coco for the dub. Pop's gonna go on a Cinderella run. Cookie crumb straight out of the box.
Okay. You can definitely get. All right. See, people making
Frosted
good
Flakes.
points.
Frosted Flakes or Apple Jacks. I'm taking Frosted Flakes, but it's close.
I'm taking Apple Jacks.
Oh, we're doing this. My God.
I'm not gonna be mad about either because I do like both. But if I had to pick one, I buy Frosted Flakes more.
I'd probably go Frosted Flakes too. Apple Jacks straight, but definitely Frosted Flakes.
I feel like Frosted Flakes got shafted as a 3 seed. They should have been a first round matchup. Honey Nut Cheerios and Pops.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
There's.
We gotta talk about this.
I'm going Honey Nut Cheerios too. But I gotta have my pops.
Gotta have my pops. Gotta have my pops.
Gotta have my pops.
That's easy.
Man, pops are good. Pops are good.
Yeah, Pops is solid. Pops is a very underrated cereal.
Yeah, Pops is good, man.
So bringing up James's comment back, Pops gonna go on a Cinderella run. No, they are not.
Sorry,
They are back.
Was it sleep?
They are back in Wichita, Kansas. Honey Nut Cheerio. Dunk said Honey Nut Cheerios with sugar in the milk. That is diabetes in a bowl. That's
well, you do a lot.
You can do regular Cheerios like that. Okay.
Well, regular Cheerios. Well, anyway.
One seed in the Southeast region. Cocoa Puffs versus Honey Smacks. This is a tough one too, because Honey Smacks smack. Smack.
Just straight smack. I want you to know I'm going with Honey Smacks.
You're going Honey Smacks?
Yeah, 8/1, man. I'm going Honey Smacks here.
You're wild. What are you saying?
I'm going Cocoa Puffs. I don't think it's close. I mean, come on.
You don't think it's close with the Honey Smacks?
Honey Smacks is so fire.
You don't think it's close with the Honey Smacks?
It's Cocoa Puffs. Like, what do we? Come on,
Adam. It's the Honey Smacks.
Honey Smack. That frog goes stupid.
It's Cocoa Puffs.
It's the Honey Smacks to smack their smacks, man. Come on.
I understand, but I mean,
I got Honey Smacks. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
What else said Honey Smacks?
I'm gonna mute my mic. I got it.
Adam pouting over there. Come on, man. That's Honey Smacks.
Part of the reasons why I got Honey Smacks is because Count Chocula made it out of the first round.
It shouldn't have, probably. He turned off his camera. Oh.
Okay,
Come back when y'all are done.
Reese's Puffs and Captain Crunch. I think this is not close.
Because it's Reese's Puffs, right?
No. Hell no.
It's not?
No. Reese's Puffs is ass. It's ass.
Thank you, Dunks. Thank you.
Here's the thing, Bo. Captain Crunch is only good. Captain Crunch is good, but only
you only have one bowl. Can't have multiple bowls.
You can only have one bowl. But for me,
can't go back.
But for me,
yep.
Crunch berries, nigga. Damn. And this is not Crunch berries.
Crunch berries, that'd be it. Crunch berries making a run to the Final Four.
Crunch berries are elite. Captain Crunch is.
It's all right.
I'm going with Reese's Puffs because Captain Crunch is okay. Crunch berries, though. Crunch berries crazy. Captain Crunch by itself, I don't know, man. And he's gonna have one bowl.
All right. I'm not passionate about this one, but I do buy Captain Crunch regularly. All right, Cookie Crisp and Cocoa Pebbles. Basically, like for me, I think it's Cookie Crisp. I think it's
Cocoa Pebbles.
I think it's an underrated cereal. Cocoa Pebbles kind of falls in line with Fruity Pebbles. It's like you got to eat them hoes fast, or else you just got a bowl of. It's basically like if you don't eat Cocoa Pebbles within 30 seconds, you basically got chocolate milk with pulp. That's really what it is. Is it not? You gonna tell me I'm wrong? That's basically what it is.
There's just no way Cookie Crisp lose this round. There's just no way.
Loses this round?
No shot. Cookie Crisp is no. It's quality.
Got a box right now.
Cookie Crisp is quality. Got to.
Quality.
You have terrible taste. It's the movies all over again.
Like what?
Honey Smacks go. All right. Anyway.
You also had Inside Out going to the Final Four.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, well.
Which people were on my ass about. Okay. Lucky Charms versus Cocoa Krispies. If you move Cocoa Krispies and Rice Krispies in the background, boy, I'm
Nah,
gonna be
this one's Lucky
so
Charms.
mad.
It's Lucky
Huh?
Charms.
You're taking Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
Got to.
Okay, thank you. I was about to remove my face from our logo. You had two variants of Krispies. Lucky Dunk says Lucky Charms are nasty, like eating cardboard.
I mean, we got
I don't know.
Cheerios in there, so we got enough cardboard.
All right. Round of 16, Fruit Loops and Wheaties.
Fruit Loops. I got a box downstairs, you know.
I like Fruit Loops. Harris.
I like Wheaties, but yeah, Fruit Loops. I love it.
They ain't never been.
Don't hate it.
Rice Krispies Honey Bunches. This is a horrible.
It's a bad matchup.
Horrible matchup. This
Yeah.
is terrible. This is Lehigh versus somebody, George Mason. They both upset somebody. Like, this is terrible.
Chill. First of all,
This
these
is
are
bad.
two quality cereals.
This is not two quality cereals. Who you got? I'm taking Honey Bunches of Oats because of the commercial.
Honey Bunches of
And,
Oats.
and I'm getting Rice Krispies out of there. If I got
Honey Bunches of
anything.
Oats is a top 5 cereal for me. So I'm going Honey Bunches of Oats.
Get him out of here! Fraud.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Yes, sir.
Boy. Cheerios Frosted Mini Wheat. This is also a bad matchup. Anyway,
It's your fault.
I didn't make the bracket.
You picked Cheerios.
That's true. That is on me.
Frosted Mini
Accountability matters.
Frosted Mini Wheats are actually good.
I think so too. I'm going with them. In fact, Cheerios is a 1 seed. I assumed those were Honey Nut Cheerios when I first saw it.
Yeah, the regular Cheerios are not a. All right. Anyway, no, I don't know who let that happen.
All right, Golden Grams versus Tricks. I like Tricks.
Yeah,
I like Tricks too.
7 seed in the Elite 8. Let's get it. Get it. We love
that
it.
James, there's just Cinderella right there.
We love the chaos. We love the chaos. Okay, moving to the other side. CT Crunch versus Count Chocula. I think it was a good run.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
It was a good run for
What are
Count.
we discussing? What are we discussing?
Frosted Flakes and Honey Nut Cheerios. This is a good matchup. Got both boxes in my house right now.
Pretty good matchup.
Especially when you look to the directly other side of the bracket, you got Rice Krispies and Honey Bunch of Oats.
No side of the bracket is it?
Exactly. It's like watching Big Ten.
Give me Honey Nut Cheerios.
Dunk's Big Ten basketball not as bad as Big Ten football. Big Ten football is so hard to watch.
Watch your mouth. You like Texas, so
Texas plays against some good guys to watch, though.
we have Big Ten teams in the playoffs every year. It's not my school, but
Big Ten team in Michigan.
yeah. Anyway,
That one time.
I'm taking Frosted Flakes over Honey Nut Cheerios.
I picked Honey Nut Cheerios, so it's on you, Harris.
Why'd you do that?
I picked them first.
DeMarcus said Honey Nut Cheerios as well.
I
As
think
you
I gotta go Honey Nut Cheerios too.
All right. Another bad selection by the duo.
Bro, I feel like you never gave up on the like you never stopped with the whole honeycomb thing.
Yeah, it's just bad. I mean, it's bad. I don't know. I mean, I respect you. I mean, you're my guy. It's just, you just have bad takes sometimes.
Both a pigment guy.
All right, honey. Like, okay, honey. Okay, are you taking honeycomb, or are you taking Honey Bunches of Oats over honeycomb?
Yeah.
No,
I am, but I told you that's the top 5 for me.
I'm not.
Okay. Anyway, all right. I'm over it now. Honey Smacks and Reese's Puffs. I'm going Honey Smacks.
Reese's
Bro.
Puffs. The fact that Honey Smacks,
Honey Smacks.
Reese's.
So my Korean grandma, the only cereal she's ever had in her house is Honey Smacks. I can't tell you why. But growing up, I would either eat rice or Honey Smacks, or her favorite American fast food is Burger King. She likes Whoppers, even though her hands are not big enough to hold it. You gotta cut it in half. But I like Honey. I'm going Honey.
You said she eats Burger King. She cold.
She likes Whoppers. She'd be like, "Oh, Whopper." It's like that was my thing. Like I gotta go drive her through the drive-thru at Burger King. So
get her a what, Bo?
A Whopper. Chisa, Whopper. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I love Honey Smacks, dog. I'm gonna go with Reese's Puffs though, because I think Reese's Puffs is the better cereal. I like Reese's Puffs a lot.
I think you're caving to Adam right now, but that's okay.
Honey Smacks is good though.
You gotta see Adam after this.
He looks up to me, you know.
You know what?
Hold on. Don't do that.
It's over. You already made your bad decision. It's cool. It's cool, Eric. So think for yourself one day. All right. Cookie Crisp versus Lucky Charms. I got Lucky Charms.
Same. I don't think it's close.
It's not close.
Y'all just messed up that whole bottom right side, honestly.
Yeah, by choosing fucking Lucky Charms.
I mean, there was no bad matchup in that section. We had to debate at any capacity Rice Krispies over Honey Bunches of Oats.
The fact that the answer wasn't Cookie Crisp in his bottom right is beyond me.
Honeycomb beating Cookie Crisp anyway. Fruit Loops or Honey Bunches of Oats. I don't want to even talk about this anymore. Can I just put in Fruit Loops?
Yes.
Is this where the run ends?
No, it's not.
Fruit Loops is the elite
This is a
cereal.
discussion? Honey Bunches of Oats and Fruit Loops is a discussion?
It's not. Write it in.
I was gonna say you're.
Don't even entertain him. It's like talking about the Cowboys with him.
How is this happening?
Can't do it.
How is this happening?
Okay, here's the thing. I've never walked in someone's house and saw a box of Honey Bunches of Oats. That's all I know.
I can't believe this.
You can't believe this?
You look like Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is alright. You know what I'm saying?
Fruit Loops is great. They got Toucan and Sam.
Yeah, okay.
Frosted Mini Wheats and Tricks. This is not a strong bottom bracket. I'm going Tricks.
I'm going Frosted Mini Wheats.
I'll go Tricks, I guess.
Are you being combative? Is that what's in your heart right now? That's what I want to know. I want you to.
I mean, Frosted Mini Wheats are solid, but I mean, they had Cheerios as their number one seed.
Yeah.
Regular Cheerios. Who the hell eats those?
I just can't see myself eating Tricks 4 days in a row. So it's like, there's no way. Tricks is good every once in a while.
Could you picture yourself eating Rice Krispies 4 days in a row over Honeycomb?
That's why they're not there.
All right, I'm going Tricks.
Somehow.
Eris, you said Tricks?
Yeah.
All right. I think we're going to get flamed for the bottom side of the bracket either way.
For sure.
But, like, what would be...
That's not our fault.
I guess they wanted Fruity Pebbles, and it's 6 seconds of glory.
Hey, man, sometimes it's all it takes. You know?
Some of it, all it takes, baby.
That's all it takes. Pat Mahomes said you only need 13 seconds to get the job. Trix yogurt used to go dummy, though. First of all, you're weird for eating yogurt.
You don't eat yogurt, bro?
No.
What's wrong with yogurt?
I used to have Go-Gurt. the Go-Gurts.
Not the grab and go yogurt.
Yes, sir. That's the only things I used to eat. I don't really like yogurt because it's like
Well, Go-Gurts suck.
when I eat it, like I'm expecting it to be like pudding, and it's not. And
Well,
I
that's
think
your first
I
mistake,
think that
right?
frustrates me a little bit. Okay, CT Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios. This is a Titan matchup in my opinion. This is the finals in my opinion.
Not the finals, but it's close.
I'm thinking CT Crunch.
I'm going Honey Nut Cheerios.
How do you do that?
Honey Nut Cheerios are good.
They
I eat
are-
Honey Nut Cheerios 4 or 5 days in a row.
The thing is with Eris making the final decision, I don't know where he's gonna go. That's why I don't know. I don't know what Eris is thinking, man. Oh, shout out the Overlooked. Let's go.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Flying Jeffs.
Speaking of first rounded teams.
Yeah, shout out Nate West for making that game.
Hey,
Yes, sir, Nate. Good
Enjoyable
hoops, Nate.
to
Good
watch.
hoops.
Shout out to Nate for making that game enjoyable.
Okay.
Gotta be CT Crunch. Gotta be CT Crunch.
Good
I
decision.
don't know if it gotta be, but
Well, if 100 Cheerios was in the bottom left, we wouldn't have this issue right now.
It's true. We're gonna have to chat about it at some point.
But I mean, golly.
Okay.
Golden Grams kicks life in the same.
Yeah, that's terrible. These are like the old folks cereal. This is like the retirement home regional. It's
We have to
bad.
even spruce it up and make one of them frosted mini wheats to even.
The geriatric regional. All right, Reese's Puffs and Lucky Charms.
Dunks is adamant right now.
the Army.
The Army only gives
Appreciate your service, big dog.
man, Carlo. Anyway, Lowe's don't play next. Come on, Noodlehead.
I'm going
I hear
Lucky
you.
Charms.
Better win versus nasty.
I'm going Lucky Charms.
What do you say, Eris?
Oh, I'm going Reese's Puffs.
Oh.
Lucky Charms are only good because of the charms. The cereal sucks.
It's part of the cereal. That doesn't make any sense.
The cereal part sucks. The actual part that's not the marshmallow sucks.
It's part.
It's a mixture.
I wanted
It's the. What are you talking?
I wanted it to lose to Cookie Crisp.
So you expected what if it was just like all marshmallows? That would be horrible. That'd be a horrible cereal. It's balanced.
It would be
It's
a
balanced.
horrible cereal, and it wouldn't have made it this far. But the fact that the cereal sucks.
Thank you, Jerome.
Since 08. Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be Reese's Puffs. So the actual cereal part
That doesn't make any sense.
All of that sounds really good, Eris, but
Yeah, thank you. Thank
get him
you.
out of here. Get
Ugh,
him out of here.
that shit is disgusting.
All right, final four. We have Fruit Loops, Tricks, Lucky Charms, and CT Crunch. This is a horrid final four, but
Joe's fault, but
not my fault. Fruit Loops versus Tricks.
that's a wash.
This is a wash.
I'm gonna eat some Fruit Loops after this.
Huh?
I'm gonna eat some Fruit Loops after this. So
I think Tricks is the ugly version of Fruit Loops. It's like the less athletic sibling of Fruit Loops.
I can see that.
Are you a Tricks guy, Harris?
No.
Okay. You're disappointed.
wait, first off, hold on. Where is Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
It's right here.
CT Crunch.
Oh,
CT Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a lot of words.
A lot of words.
okay.
Stay with us.
I don't know why I thought that was Captain Crunch. I
No,
thought y'all
Captain
were
Crunch
bugging
got first rounded by Reese's Puffs.
out. Yeah. I thought y'all were tripping. I thought y'all like, why are y'all so high on this? On Captain Crunch. Now it makes sense.
Okay. Cinnamon Toast Crunch versus Lucky Charms.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was a good run for Lucky Charms.
Shouldn't have been, but anyway,
It was a good run.
should have lost couple rounds ago. But anyway,
I think it should have been. I think it should have been Honeycomb versus CT Crunch in the finals.
No,
but-
these are my top two right here. I mean,
all right. So what do you got?
I'm going Fruit Loops.
Okay.
Harris?
I mean, Fruit Loops ain't that good. I'm going CT Crunch.
They are.
I'm going CT Crunch.
I'm going without a shadow of a doubt. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ain't no way you can choose it. Yeah, ain't no way that this goes anywhere other than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Why do we even do this bracket if y'all not going to at least think
But
about it?
here's the thing.
This is a waste of time.
I buy Fruit Loops regularly.
This is a waste of time.
Because your team lost in the finals again.
He keeps trying to push this. See, the thing about Adam, right, is he keeps trying
Show's
to
over, everybody.
He keeps trying to push this this idea of stuff. This is shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think we got it right this time.
Fruit Loops is not. Fruit Loops making it to the final two is an abomination.
Yeah, because Honeycomb got first rounded.
Well, Honeycomb
is washing everybody in that region. Not even close.
Adam, bro.
Come back when y'all apologize. Horrible bracket. Thank you, Dunks.
So I was like, both tell Miranda I said that.
Oh, here you go.
Dunk
says hello.
I want to bring back Jarrell's comment of bracket been broken since 08. Yeah, I agree. Should have been Honeycomb, CT Crunch in the finals. That's not a debate, but whatever. That's what we got.
Bro, Honeycomb is not good. All right. Spencer didn't want to get cereal.
The NFL awards are happening right now. I'm getting live tweets at Coach of the Year award goes to Mike Vrabel of the Titans.
Okay. Sure.
In case anyone cares.
Jarrell like Honeycomb? Jarrell, you like Honeycomb?
Oh, they announced the Hall of Fame class for next year. Richard Seymour, Devin Hester, Andre Johnson.
Devin Hester got in?
Say that again?
Devin Hester got in?
Yes.
Wow.
As he should.
I agree.
Tony Patelli, Cliff Branch, Leroy Butler, Art McNally, Sam Mills, Richard Seymour, Dick Vermeil, Bryant Young.
Good for Dick Vermeil too. Anybody miss? Who missed?
I don't know of like initial snubs.
Interesting.
Oh wait,
Eli.
Well.
Oh. I think I messed up. Devin Hester did not get in.
Really?
Sorry.
Hey.
Awkward.
This is awkward. Yeah, Devin Hester did not get in.
Hey. I like Devin Hester too. A lot.
Funny story, quick story about Devin Hester before we end the show, that I saw Devin Hester be explained what a BLT was at a Subway in Chicago when I was in college. So I was in Subway, and then Devin Hester was with a bunch of people, and then he went up to order and saw a BLT on the menu, and then he like looked at one of his friends, and he looked at the Subway employee, was like, "Hey, what was one of them BLT things? Like, what's on that?" And the Subway person looked at him like, are you
Are you
trolling?
serious? Are you for real?
And then they like tried to explain, like they tried to like make it to where he didn't sound like an ass for asking that. He was like, "Oh, it's like it means it's like an acronym for bacon, lettuce, tomato." And he's like, "Oh, I don't want that." I don't remember what sandwich he got, but that was like so funny. That's like my initial thought of Devin Hester anytime I hear his name.
So, fun fact, in his defense, I didn't learn that a BLT didn't have beef on it until Fur and Dylan explained that to me in college. So,
But what if you made a BLT your own version with beef?
then it'd be great. But like, I don't know. I didn't know what it was until I was like 19. So Devin Hester, shout out to you for not making me the only one.
That's okay.
Don't do that.
Still kind of bad, but anyway.
The Mavs traded Kristaps Porzingis today, so.
Sorry, yeah, you've had a bad day. I hope you I don't know, eat your favorite food or like something. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, good show as always. Adam Aris, pleasure. See you on Sunday. Really excited. We'll see who comes out. We will be back Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely next Thursday for sure. But you can re-listen to this on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. The show will be up tonight. Anyway, see you guys. Peace.
This thing on?